Now she still has it. She still has a little bit of life, but I can guarantee you guys, unfortunately, this beautiful classical guitar is totally broken. Now this is my Paulino Bernabé E20, handmade in Madrid. It was made in 2003. And it's the Paulino Bernabé E20. Now, some of these guitars sells for like over 10 grand, some of these Bernabé guitars. And if I want to buy this guitar again today, it will cost me 5,630 euros. Now, I don't know how much my dad paid for it because it was a gift for my 18th birthday. And he bought it for me. I asked him for a better classical guitar. For my graduation, I was going to the Conservatory of Music and I had my graduation in 2 years. And so I asked for a better classical guitar and he came with this thing and I kind of knew that it was really expensive, but I didn't dare to ask, obviously. It was a gift. Also, my teacher at the conservatory told me that it was an awesome guitar, beautiful handmade guitar. Now, unfortunately, I didn't play this guitar for the past 5-6 years, as I've been playing a lot of acoustic guitar and electric guitar, so I just left it at my parents' house while I was in London. And I just didn't know that if you actually leave a classical guitar in a case for too long, it might just break. Now, obviously, the first thing that I did when I opened the case was to just look at the guitar. I mean, I didn't play and didn't even open the case for 5-6 years. So I just looked at it and I realized that there was a crack right on the top. So it's this one. Now, obviously, I didn't know that a guitar could actually crack inside the case. Obviously, I realize now that the classical guitar has a totally different structure than the acoustic and the electric guitar, so it's way more sensitive to humidity. And so I just thought, well, it's fine. Maybe it's fixable. If you take it to a good luthier, that will be absolutely fine. It probably can fix this. Then I checked at the back and I found a even bigger crack. So which is this one right at the back, as you can see. Starts from here and goes all the way down here. It's a massive, big, long crack. And when I touch it, it does feel like empty. It's kind of, this section is just moving. So I had the feeling that the humidity really took this section and kind of ruined the whole thing. I don't know. So, I thought even this one, it could be fixed. I don't know. Maybe, if you go, if you talk to a good luthier, it might be able to fix it. I have no idea. But the problem is the neck. It kind of got into this V shape. It's like this right now. And there's no truss rod in a classical guitar, so you can't just fix it. It's insane. It's really frustrating. So the action right now is insane. This is fret 12. Look at this. I mean, if you want to play like a D major chord, a bar chord on, let's say, fret number 10, I mean, it's insane. You can't press these strings down. It's just way too high. The action is way too high, and also it's totally out of tune. So the neck is totally gone. I mean, you can play in position 1. But as you can see, as soon as you cross the fret number 3, also the guitar doesn't really stay in tune. The G and the B strings are really, really difficult to keep in tune. So it's a real shame. It's a real shame. And, I don't know. I'm just basically holding a guitar that is almost 20 years old, made in 2003, premium quality material, and is over 5 grand. And it's also a gift from my dad, which is the most, kind of upsetting thing. It's not about the money. It's not about the thing. It's not about, the guitar itself. It's the fact that it's just broken and I didn't even use it. It's totally broken from the case. And it's broken because I didn't play it. I never really knew that it could happen. And I'm going to talk to a luthier, see if there is something they can do, but it's kind of a really horrible thing to go through. So not a really happy video, guys, but I just want to share this experience with you so that if you have a really good classical guitar, you make sure that you take care of it and you kind of open it sometimes, use it so that it doesn't break. Now, I hope you like this video, guys, and I'll see you next time for another lesson.